Handling cattle in alleys, holding areas, and milking parlor. Handlers should be comfortable applying natural herding instincts, such as flight zone and point of balance, to move cows out of their pens and into alleyways. Remember that cows prefer to move at a slower pace, and therefore, moving cows around the facility should be done at a slow walk. When moving a group, a handler first needs to circle the backside of the herd to get the attention of most animals. Once these animals feel pressure, they will start making their way into a closer formation of the herd. At that point, using a zigzag pattern, the handler can start increasing the pressure from behind the cows to get them moving into a bunch and in the desired direction. With the zigzag pattern, the handler is moving in and out of the blind spots behind the cows. This is a way to slowly increase the pressure on the group. Cows will ultimately move into lines and follow each other. Gentle, low-stress handling will result in minimum injuries for both animals and handlers and will ultimately result in maximum productivity. When a single handler needs to separate an animal, the easiest and safest way is to move a small group to the new area and let the selected animal circle back or pass by while the others are held.
All of these are considered best practice when moving animals, except the art of working the flight zone of the animal or group of animals, making your presence known and making loud noises to get animals to move, using a zigzag pattern whereby the handler is moving in and out of the blind spot of the cows. Understanding herding animals do not like to be separated from the group. Utilizing the concept that cows like to go back to an area they just came from.
A crowd gate in the holding pen can be seen as something encroaching into an animal's flight zone, and the animal is going to want to respond to it by moving away. When used properly, the crowd gate gently encourages forward motion of the cows in the holding area. In order for this to work, the holding pen should not be overcrowded. Signs of overcrowding in the holding pen include cows turning sideways, cattle holding up heads, cattle hunching backs, and cattle near the gate turning to face the crowd gate. If cows are hesitant or refuse to come into the parlor by themselves, it is a clear sign that there are other issues at play which will need the immediate attention of management. Remember, move cows at a slow walk. Cows are herding animals and like to be in a group. Cows don't like to be singled out. Cows like to follow an animal in front of them. Cows like to circle back around to an area they just came from. Calm, slow, low-stress handling is best. Do not overcrowd the holding pen. In the milking parlor. The parlor should be a quiet, tranquil, stress-free environment for both cows and milkers. Milking is typically a pleasant experience for cows, and they should enter and leave the parlor without any vocal or physical prompting. Cows know they are going to be milked and understand the routine. Whistles, yells, and loud noises in the parlor are counterproductive to good cow flow and are discouraged. Remember, the milking parlor should be a quiet, tranquil, stress-free environment. Cows should enter and leave the parlor with minimal or no vocal or physical prompting. Whistles, yells, and loud noises are counterproductive.
Which of the following are important for the proper movement of cattle into the milking parlor. A crowd gate gently encourages forward motion of the cows into the holding area. Avoid whistles, yells, and loud noises, as they are counterproductive to the milking process. A milker walking in opposite direction of the cow flow encourages cows to enter and move forward in the parlor. Cows do not like to be milked and therefore need to be forced into the parlor using a crowd gate. A, B, and C are correct.